my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. You know we my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressed in all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
That's my word right now. That's my word, y'all. I see 2 people.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
God.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Brissett to throw on 1st. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup.
That's my motherfucker. Move these niggas around. God damn it. Move them niggas around. Shit. Nigga here, boy. Get right, homie. Get right. Get right.
Of 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings
I
us
can't see the chat. I ain't trying to put on that shit. I'm playing ball, baby. You know what I mean? I see it's still 2 users in here.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw, Brissett. Incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
Know what I mean?
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check. Mike 54.
Brissett again. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Do the right thing, B. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, man. I know no guts, no glory. No guts, no glory, goddammit. You know what I mean? No guts, no glory. This first quarter, 2 lot time left. You know what I mean?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brissett to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, Bobby!
And Andrews
Bobby!
the football. And the
Bobby! Oh, no, big man!
And the return
Bobby
just
out
a
here!
little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Mercy!
So they
Bang,
tried
bang.
it. Not only did
Bobby
they not
out
get
here.
the first, they
Hold
fumbled it
something.
away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there?
Bobby, give me that.
I think that teams that are
Out of here,
convinced that they feel
Some
pretty good
gold
about their
shoes.
game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting inside the 25. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
DK out here.
12.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking on, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
It's a dish right here. It's a dish. Trying to play me? Trying to play me? No. Trying to play me? Trying to play me? No.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it.
And he will take this in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take their time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Now, Bobby! He lost the football.
Bobby!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Yeah. That's I want to see.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
I want to see that there. So, okay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is White on the screen. Only a yard there.
All right, now that's 3 users. Watch this game. That's 3 users. Watch this game.
Just right for a
I don't know who that third
for big yardage.
Mikey, Edwards, and Leon.
The timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Here's Brissett. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Bobby out here! Bobby out here killing him! Antonio!
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Antonio!
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
He was brought down by Ezekiel Ansah. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks 44-yard line.
Check 24. Watch 24.
On 2nd down, it's White. And he
One hand, baby.
40
You only got one hand. But he's fast.
That's really good job right there. Just stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 29-yard line.
I see you, baby boy.
Brissett now
nearly
perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. I thought he had the angle along that sideline. Didn't quite get there, though.
Didn't quite get there, but they did keep him from getting into the end zone. Now when you look down and line up on defense, you see the goal line beneath your feet. If that doesn't motivate you to play harder, I don't know what will.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 53. Switch. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Check. Crunch.
They'll run for it. This is White. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with White. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They come out here in the I. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. Brissett sets to throw it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Good shit,
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Pretty move.
Here we go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, the 40.
Oh, Lord.
20. 10, 5, and all the way in.
Lockett, out of pocket on the Lockett. Touchdown.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. But that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Brissett. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
You better not throw it deep. Be out there.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Bell. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still do dividends because they can take their toll on a defense. And they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And that way you often control the game.
They just get the play off. Now Brissett. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Brissett on first down. The improv on the script. Gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Brissett got a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Brissett. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Kill. Turn it. Alert. Turn it. Show it. Show it.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 13.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket, and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll let this go to the end zone. He's got it. The end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. In for the score. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Feeling about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We hot out here. We hot out here. Let's go. Let's fucking go, goddammit. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing.
At the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
It's caught inside the 25.
Look at the pretty flowers.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
They'll run it with Bell. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Le'Veon Bell. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
We going for that game now, the pass interference game. All right.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
God damn it, yo.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh!
This is caught inside the 15.
He came to mouth, man.
It's a big play here in Seattle. 56 yards.
He came to mouth, man.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed him.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Brissett now. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Oh, good defense, y'all. Good defense. On the mill. That game right there. That game right there. Look at the space on DK. I can't turn that down. I can't turn it down. Look at space.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Lawrence Guy busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Brissett to throw on first. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Look at the pretty flowers.
Gives his man room to run under it, but it's
Look
second
at the pretty
down.
flowers.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. Back to the ground, this time with Bell.
Oh, shit. Le'Veon.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now, 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out here in the eye. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now, 3rd and goal. Brissett looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70%
it comes down to this play,
2 weeks in a row,
it.
you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Brissett. And Brown's got it for a New England touchdown.
He back.
Antonio Brown. His first touchdown on the year. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, the spin. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
They run again with Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's
and
go,
he
baby.
takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle.
What you thought you was doing right there,
42 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Come on, Chris.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Are you kidding me?
Opening, and there he goes. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Oh, this is how
So
shit
many
happened to
times,
me.
tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Penny, the first down carry. Dante Hightower on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Even. 4th down. Hey, alert. Patrick. Come on, back.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. It's caught. Block it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down, Brissett. Dancing to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
And don't know how to use it.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. This will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. So it's 4th down and short.
Let's go.
Whatever they do, run or pass
Let's
it.
go, baby.
Got to pick up the first here.
Let's go.
You mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will be knocked down hard.
Take a breath, nigga. Take a breath, nigga. Take a breath. Breathe a little bit. That's a big play right there, boy. That's a big play right there.
But he will have the 1st down.
Bobby out here.
And the Patriots.
All right. Let's go.
Wait, that wide 80. 54. Line 54. You get blocked. Let me do.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This is White on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Wait, that
First down,
ready?
Patriots.
54. You want this?
Brady to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh,
a short throw caught by Andrews. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
What's trying to do? I put that ice on the nigga.
So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win.
Ice on him. Spit him, baby. Ice. Ice him, baby. Yeah. Yeah!
And this one will not be there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And that changes everything here at OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing. If this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady.
Oh, Bobby!
Picked off by the linebacker. Bobby! And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Bobby!
Edelman was the intended target. A costly mistake here at OT.
Bobby!
And you know what they say? When you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson.
That's right.
Ron Harmon makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Bobby!
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
Good game, Mitch. Good game, yo.
Good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job.
That's a good-ass game right there, boy. Woo! That's garbage.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I froze him! Not me, I froze him! That shit was right down the line too. You right though, Lee. You gotta wait for that shit the shit second ball. You gotta wait. That shit hit the spot and time that bitch, you know what I mean? You know about that game right there? I was gonna fuck him up with that shit, yo. Froze him! Hey yo, Reg, good game, man. Nice on ETV. I'm glad you enjoyed the show right there, you know what I mean? That was a good one right there. It's a classic. Listen, that's going to always be on YouTube for you to watch and look at, you know what I mean, for your pleasure, you know what I mean? Good for you, Rich. You a highlight on ETV. This was a presentation of